Long ago, in the village of Ukolo, lived Mama Njideka, a widow with three children, Chigozie, Adaore, and Ikenna. They were poor, struggling to eat once a day. Njideka sold firewood in the scorching sun. Yet, she never let her children go hungry, even if it meant sleeping on an empty stomach. One night, Njideka knelt under the moonlight, clutching her late husband's tattered wrapper. "Oh, girls of our ancestors," she whispered, "I don't ask for much. Just let my children never suffer the way I have. Take anything, even my life." That same night, she dreamt of a woman made of gold and thorns. The woman said, "Your children shall be wealthy, but your body shall become the root of it. If they respect your memory, the riches will flourish, but if they forget, everything will crumble." Njideka died in her sleep before dawn. The villagers buried her on the outskirts by the bush path. A week later, a strange tree began to grow from her grave. Its trunk was silver, its leaves shimmered like emeralds, and its roots solid gold. At first, the children were afraid, but an elder called Papa Obieze said, "This is no curse. Your mother was a righteous woman. The gods have honored her." When Chigozie plucked the first fruit, it turned to real gold. They sold it in the city. More followed. Soon, the family built the biggest house in Ukolo. Cars, workers, respect. But Papa Obieze warned, "The tree must never be cut. The roots are tied to our spirit. If you defile it, your riches will become your punishment." They agreed at first. Years passed. Chigozie became a business tycoon. Adaore opened schools across the east. Ikenna became a political rising star. They always returned home to pluck golden fruits, but rarely remembered Mama Njideka. No shrine, no offerings, no memory. One day, a rich stranger named Chief Okolie visited Ukolo. When he saw the tree, his eyes widened. "This tree is worth billions. If you allow me to uproot it, I will build you a mansion each in Abuja." Adaore hesitated. Chigozie agreed. Ikenna said, "What is the use of a dead woman's memory if the living can become kings?" They ignored Papa Obieze's pleas. That night, the wind howled unnaturally. The night before the tree was to be cut, a loud scream echoed through Chigozie's mansion. His son, Kamsi, had vanished, last seen playing near the tree. No trace, no clue. The next morning, the workers arrived to uproot the tree. As the axe struck the trunk, blood gushed out. Not sap, actual blood. All the men ran. Chief Okolie screamed, "This is madness." The children tried to deny it until an old village woman approached them with trembling lips. "Your mother gave her life for you. That tree is her. You sold your own mother for granite floors." Suddenly, Adaore collapsed, convulsing. She began muttering in a strange tongue. "I carried you in pain. I gave you everything. Yet you traded me for power." It was Mama Njideka's voice coming through her daughter. From that day, the fruit turned black. Chigozie's company crumbled. His main warehouse burnt down in Lagos. Ikenna was accused of bribery and removed from office. Adaore lost her schools in a lawsuit she couldn't explain. Then, the villagers noticed something chilling. Anytime one of the children visited the tree, a crowd followed them for days. Ikenna tried to apologize. He built a shrine. Nothing changed. Chigozie tried to poison himself out of guilt, but instead he went blind. They consulted a powerful seer in Usuka. The seer said, "Your mother's sacrifice was pure, but your greed corrupted it. If you wish to be forgiven, return the riches, give everything back to the people, and let the tree stand untouched forever." Adaore, now humbled, gave out all her remaining wealth to widows and orphanages. She began to live in the village, sweeping the market square every morning. Chigozie donated his estate to a school and now works with a cane, teaching young men never to worship wealth. Ikenna tried to lie his way back into power. Days later, he was found lifeless. His hand clutched a golden fruit, rotten and full of worms. The tree still stands. Its golden fruit never returned, but now its shade is cool. Birds nest on its branches. Villagers come to sit beneath it, telling their children, "This was a mother's love." Don't let greed make you forget the hands that fed you when you had nothing. And on some nights, when the moon is full, they say a soft breeze moves through the tree, whispering like a mother calling her children home.